I'm sitting now with Eugene Shivnan, who is the co-founder of Harcourts Purba here in Bali, and he's also the co-founder of an exciting new project located in Bingan Beach known as Deyu. So Eugene, you've been coming here for 35 years, you've lived here for 20-something years. Why Bingan Beach?
Well, it's a good question, Patrick, and I wish you'd asked me that question 35 years ago when land was a lot cheaper. But Bingan Beach, or Bingan itself, has a personal attraction to me because it was the first surf spot I surfed when I came here 35 years ago. And always had a love and affection for that. However, in 2005, I rocked up on these shores and got involved in real estate with my beautiful now wife, City Purba, and 15 years on, we have been successfully running a real estate company, as you thankfully announced, Harcourts Purba Real Estate. And for the last 15 years, we've been selling real estate in and around the south of Bali, predominantly. You've been more associated with Canggu and the Seminyak areas in the north. And we've always wanted to get a piece of action, or some of the action that we've been selling to our clients. And so Bingan Beach seemed like the perfect choice. And we sourced the land out 4 years ago, purchased it 3 years ago, sold off 80% of it, and we're waiting to partner up with a suitable partner. So we're very proud and very fortunate to be able to announce our alliance today with a very professional and very esteemed young lady called Evelyn Horty, who's brought about the concept and the brand, Deyu. She's the visionary behind it. So we are very excited to be aligned with the Deyu brand. Very proud of what Evelyn and the concept and what her vision has created. And we're here to tell you a little bit about it, and I'm sure you, after listening to what we've got to say and looking through our marketing material, find the investment opportunity pretty engaging as well.
So here's a question that's come up a few times in my early conversations with the market about Deyu is, we know you have studio apartments, we know you have 1-bedroom apartments and 2-bedroom apartments, and you've got 2-bedroom penthouses. Why would I want to buy Deyu as opposed to buying one of the other off-plan projects that's underway right now?
Yeah, so a very good question, Patrick, and a question I'm sure everyone's going to be asking themselves. Look, there's a golden rule in real estate. It's called location, location, location. I think Bingan and where Deyu Luxury Apartments and Spa is located is one of the prime locations in Bingan. Bingan itself, 7 years ago, was a sleepy village. Today, it's a metropolis of tourism. It's a main tourism hub. It's got all the amenities that one could ever want on holiday. It's got amazing sunsets, beautiful beaches. And so Deyu Apartments and Spa, location-wise, is what they call 5 minutes away from everywhere. Once you arrive in Deyu Apartments and Spa, you don't have to jump in a car and go anywhere. So you can actually turn up there, relax, enjoy the surroundings, walk to all the amenities. You've got Pilates, you've got CrossFit, you've got restaurants, Masons, Cashew Tree, you've got Alcabron, you've got day clubs, you've got nightclubs, you've got surf schools, you've got beautiful beaches, you've got golf courses. In fact, there's 3 international golf courses within 20 minutes of Deyu Spa.
I'm in my apartment. It's a 3-minute stroll down to the beach right in front of me. Outstanding.
Right.
I look to my right. I see I've got the New Kula golf course, which is no more than 4 minutes away. I've got the Pandawa golf course the other direction, about 10 minutes away, and I've got Bali National golf course 15 minutes away.
Right.
You've got 50 restaurants within 5 minutes of your front door. It's a fantastic location. I think one of the other great things I love about it is the fact that it's built behind that small forest, which is sort of a dry gorge in which nothing can get built, so that these views are guaranteed in perpetuity.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
It's a great point. One of the other attractions for the Deyu location is the fact that to the north, to the south, to the west, and to the east, everything is built up around you. So there's no XY factor as to what's going to happen in the next 5 years around my investment, around my development, around my apartment. It's all there for you. In fact, we picked this time to launch Deyu because we're the last of the whole area to start developing. So within 18 months, there will be no more development in that area.
Tell me about the lease.
Oh, the lease, it's a very great question. So the lease is a 30-year lease with a 23-year guaranteed extension.
Okay.
And I say guaranteed, it is guaranteed. It's notarized, it's stamped, there's a taxpayer on it. And that extension will be exercised every 5 years.
That's a huge selling feature, isn't it?
That is. The fact
a guaranteed extension.
It's a guaranteed
is a
extension.
rare thing, yeah.
The local landowner is a very, it's a mother and son, right? There's no extended brothers. It's a very easy family to deal with.
Yeah.
My wife being Indonesian and a lawyer, my son being Indonesian and a lawyer, my daughter being Indonesian and a lawyer, has helped us put this together. So we are very secure in what we've been able to offer to investors and to ourselves and to our family.
Kind of hard to win an argument in your house with 3 lawyers, huh?
Well, I come from a background of large Irish families as yourself, Patrick, so what do you think?
So I got a 30-year lease up front. I've got a rolling 5-year extension every 5 years for the next 23 years. So the last extension will be an 8-year bump instead of a 5-year bump. That's fantastic. Tell me something about the team. You've got quite a team here. You've got management, you've got construction, you've got project management, and you have got, well, you got your own agency, Harcourt's Real Estate, on the sales part of it. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so Aveline Horty, in her background, comes from a long line of successful projects. She herself has been involved in building high-rises, engineering, structural, interior designing. Together, she's working together with one of Bali's top up-and-coming architects, a lady called Salma from Syndicate. Very efficient, very on, very tech-savvy, very impressed with what they can deliver. And I think by the images that you see of Deyu, you can see it's something quite unique, right? Yeah. The airflow has been taken care of, the maintenance issues, keeping the maintenance issues low. It's all about having the right design, having the right team behind it. Now, coming in with Aveline, she brings in very strong Australian standards. So there's a lot of structural integrity, professional integrity, intellectual integrity that's been brought into this building. Yeah. It's a living, breathing sort of piece of real estate, as I call it, and something that we're all proud to be a part of.
So the pedigree of the people that you're bringing onto the team is not a bunch of people that have got a history of cutting corners to increase their own profit. You've got, it seems to me, a team of people who have created and delivered quality projects, not only here in Bali, but in Australia and back home as well.
Exactly, and we're very fortunate and very proud to have them.
So we synergize that whole group together, and out of the sum of those parts, we become greater than all of us on
for sure.
Fantastic. Tell me about the management.
So the management, we researched and done a lot of research and looking for the right type of management for what we have to offer to our investors. And we're very happy and very proud to have the team that we have been able to engage involved. And they come from a European background. They've been based in Singapore for a number of, I think, the last 10 or 15 years. And after COVID, relocated into Bali. So they come, they are extremely professional. You should check out our bio or check out their bio in the website and sales kit that we can provide you. So very fortunate, very proud. They use the latest operating systems. Now, one of the features about buying into Deyu gives you both flexibility in your lifestyle choices. You don't get to have a limited amount of stay in Deyu. You can live there, you can stay permanently, you can stay part-time, you can stay a day a year.
Nice.
The management will take care of all the operations, all the maintenance, all the bills are being paid. Even if you live there, all the bills are paid through the management. So it's absolutely stress-free. You're a foreigner, you have to pay taxes. They pay all your taxes through their system. So all you do is invest, get to enjoy it, relax, and start to earn your hard-earned investment dollars.
So any investor is going to want to know, if I'm giving $300,000 or $200,000 or $100,000 into this project, yeah, I want to have a good understanding of who's actually looking after my money for me.
Sure.
Great idea. And it seems like you guys have done your research to choose among the best.
Well, they are, and they're very active. They're very active in a boutique way.
So let me ask you this question. Here's another question that's popping up a lot, because we see all these projects on the booket that are promising 21% ROI, 25% ROI. I saw one for 40% ROI the other day. You and I both know these numbers are not achievable, but tell the market, or tell me how these guys are going to achieve a 9 to 15%.
So let me be clear about what we're advertising. We believe in coming in with a conservative approach rather than an overinflated approach. And I'm not saying it's overinflated for everyone, but it's just what I understand has been rather inflated. So we've come in with the conservative 9 to 15. Now that's a net figure, that's not a gross figure. That's after taxes, after fees, after management fees, after Airbnb costs, after maintenance, after sinking funds, after operational costs. Now one of the other added benefits of going into an apartment like Deyu is its boutique size. There's only 14 apartments here. There's no major overheads. We don't have restaurants, we don't have large swimming pools, we don't have large breakable areas, right? So it's a boutique management with a refined team and a very, very efficient body corporate management fee.
So we keep overheads low.
Overheads low, efficiency at its high level.
Occupancy at the high
Occupancy is
level.
obviously, look, when you book a holiday to Bali, where are you going to book your holiday? You come into a tropical destination. You're going to book it in the hills or as close to the beach as you can get. I know where I'm going to book it.
Yeah.
Right, so Deyu, apart from a lot of the other comparable projects that may be on the market, is 300 meters to the beach. And I'm not talking the cliffront, I'm talking step onto the beach with your grandmother, with your grandfather, with your young kids, with your partner. So, you know, it's not a hike. It's not, you know, a lot of these places, they call it Heart Attack Hill.
Yeah.
Right? It's easy to get down. You got to stay down there for a lot of folks if you had a few beers and enjoyed yourself. It's a hard climb up, right? So one of the other added benefits is Deyu's access to the beaches.
It is.
It's brilliant.
It's a wonderful little beach too.
So yeah, we're very proud and we're very fortunate and we're very happy to, you know, and very excited to launch this.
Fantastic. So Eugene, this is pretty exciting stuff. It sounds like these units could fly off the shelf. When are we looking to break ground and finish construction, and how do people get involved?
Sure, good question. So to get involved, have a look at our website and see the steps to purchase. Basically, it's a reservation form you would sign, put down a $5,000 deposit, and receive all the due diligence documents that you can take to your notary or lawyer. Following that, there's a breaking ground ceremony on the 1st of October. We plan to complete February 2026.
Fantastic.
Possibly sooner, but we're giving ourselves some buffer time.
Fantastic. All right.